Hey guys, Justin Rivas here, just with a quick tip on something we call the rule of thirds in photography, but it doesn't matter whether you're trying to be a professional photographer or an amateur photographer. If you just want to take better pictures with your smartphone, this is a tip that will help you no matter what kind of camera you're shooting with. And it's simply this: whatever you're taking a picture of, don't put it directly in the middle of your image. That seems like the natural thing to do, especially maybe in the world of Instagram where you've got a squares, you just put the person smack dab in the middle of the image. But it actually makes for a less interesting image, and following this quick simple tip will help your images stand out a little bit more. So let's look at the camera here. Let's look at the computer here. So this is a picture of Gary. I'm doing some candid shots for a project here, and I think this is it's a nice candid shot. And one of the things that makes it a little bit nicer is we've got lots of space over here, and this is a direction that Gary's looking, and I'm following this rule of thirds, which is we want our eyes to be about a third of the way to one side of the image or the other. And so I'm kind of 2/3 over here, and I'm about a third of the way up, and that just helps make a more visually interesting image. Here's another example of a shot. And this is Mark here, and you can see that his eyes are about a third of the way over and a third of the way up. If that doesn't make sense, let's pop in here to Photoshop, and I just laid out a simple grid here to be able to see. And again, Gary isn't exactly on the third, but we want to have our subject be somewhere around here, top right, bottom right, bottom left, top right. That's going to make for a more interesting image. Now, it's a little bit fluid because if I'd put his eyes directly over here, we'd run out of our headroom here on the right. But in Mark's as well, you can see here, I've got the subject close to this top right corner. And again, that just makes for a visually more interesting image when we're looking at that. If I was to crop this down here, let's do this. And let's pull this in so we are basically putting him right in the middle. Have to cut them up a little bit, but that's fine. Let's do this. And let's turn off these guides. We've actually made a less visually interesting image with him just sitting there, as opposed to if we back it out here and we've got him on the side there. It's just something about that image that helps it pop more. So again, I say, just as a quick tip, whenever you're taking a picture, again, doesn't matter if it's with your smartphone or with your camera, just push that person off to one side or the other and up or down a little so their eyes, or even if you're taking a picture of a flower or of any kind of object, push them off a little bit. I think you'll enjoy your images a lot more. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.